It's you. Save. Back. Let's close this. Let's see. Figuring out what to do. Apologize. Come say hi. Maybe you can. Oh, hey, Ronnie. Hey, Niall. How are you doing, my friend? How are you? How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you. It has been a hot minute. Hey, just right. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, my friend. Very nice of you. How's everyone day going? How are you doing, Renile? How are you, Jahu? Jahu. Apologize if I'm spelling your name wrong. How was everyone New Year going so far? Yes. Love to hear that. YouTube randomly recommended me this stream. This must be a blessing from the algorithm. Hell yeah, dude. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, my friend? Well, then I guess some introduction is needed. My name is The Majestic, and I'm a game developer, and I play video games as well. This is... No, not this is, like, I think 10 days ago, I published my first game with Godot. Godot is the first program I'm learning, the first GameDev program at least I'm learning, and we made a puzzle game. I'm not sure if you have seen it. I'd hope you have seen it. I mean, you just told me that YouTube just recommended it you, but let me just share it with you then. It's an 11-minute video if you'd like to watch it. Here's the video. And yeah, we are going to be starting a new project, trying different stuff. I put some ideas in my Discord server. Let me put my Discord as well. And I'm just gonna try to figure out what we're gonna make as the next game. We have a few ideas, and we're just gonna start working and see what we can do. That's about it. I think that's as much as introduction I can give without being confusing, maybe. So this is what I call test program, and I just try to make a demo as fast as possible. And we can see if like the idea works and how does it work, etc., etc. So the first thing I want to be trying is to actually learn resources. So I'm going to make a new folder called resources. Resources. I actually didn't play in music as well. Let me play something in the background so in case you guys can always hear what's going on. This is a very classic mix, to be honest. I love it. Yes. Now, let's see. My biggest goal currently is to learn how to use resources and see how to implement them in the game. Because I've never tried resources before. Resources. Let's see. Base class for serializable objects. If I'm not mistaken, in here we just got, let's say, skills. So you save it. Oh, you can't open it? Or was it script? Let me call it skills. And then in here we say class name skills and extends resources. Resource. Okay. Now if we create new resources and we search skills. Oh, okay. So let's say this is a rocket. Okay. Now, apologize if my voice is cracking. It has been a few days since I streamed. I'm a bit nervous for some reason. Even though we used to do this like every single day. Let me just pick this up, put it here. My performance. This here. Ish. So how is everyone doing? How is the new year treating everybody? Skills, let's say. Export var damage is an integer. Let's say export var texture, and then if I'm not mistaken, you can put a setter here. Set. How did you? Like, I have to read about the setters and getters as well. They are super useful. So what do you want to put in the rocket? Damage, is texture, export var fire rate, which is as well as an, I guess it's a float because it has to be precise. So damage, let me zoom in a bit. So damage, texture, fire rate. Let's see. Set value. Set value. Okay, I'm gonna try that later. I'm just gonna have to read a bit more on that. Var fire rate, damage, texture, skill rate, fire rate, which is basically like cooldown. You can say export var tier, which is an integer. Oh, my bad. So now if we go to rocket, oh. Nice. Okay, but then let's make a other scene. area 2D. Let's add a texture to it. Sprite 2D. Add collision. Call this rocket. Save it in the scenes. Let's attach script to it. Do I add? Okay, let me try actually. Do I do this here? No. Okay, we attach script, I guess. Or should we say extends? Language, template, default. No. Let's see. Resources, skills. No. How do you do this? Path. No. Let's make a script. Script. Scripts. Okay. And save it here. I guess we're gonna save it here and just see. Let's see. Let's see. What do you just call? We call rocket. Rocket. No. Do I put this here? No. Oh, we just do this. Do this. Extend this. Could not resolve superclass inheritance from. Man. Let me actually type resources for a second and resources and see how this works. Okay. Resources is the basic class for all resource types, serving primarily as data containers since they inherit from content resource. Okay. These scripts resource can be loaded from disk by the resource path using script load. And C# resources will not be freed and enslaved after they are no longer in use. Instead, garbage collection will run critically and all free resources that are no longer in use. Okay. Using those for everything. Properties, boom. Method change. Local string. Hey, Viking, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, my friend? How are you? How are you? Oh, you put it here? Let me see. No. No. How's editor? Rocket. What if I detach this? Detach. You're doing bad? Why are you bad, my friend? Tell me, tell me. Gravity. Process. Extend script skills. What is the new project? Well, so far we don't know. I'm just trying to check how to make the resources for a second. But I think I'm gonna be making a space game. Space. Actually, let's start with that and we can see how we do. Hey, Ismail, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, my friend? What is the plan? The plan is that we do not have a plan. That's the plan. That is the plan. Let me see if I can. Let's see. Let's see. Spaceship. This is the plan so far. So basically, the current two ideas that we have right now is either a farming game where you play as a farmer that defends his farm. And like, it's a very simple game. So you defend your farm, you plant food, then like in the day, okay, I'm gonna start over. You play as a farmer, you plant in the day, and at night you get attacked. You defend your fruits, you defend yourself, and then in the morning you harvest and go sell. You get money, you can either buy more weapons or buy more plants. And then you come back and then repeat. You plant again, or you buy more land. So you plant again and try to make more money, and then you do. As the game progresses, like there's like a wave system. So each night is a wave, and sometimes you get attacked by a boss, sometimes you get attacked by harder enemies, and so on. So you try to survive as long as you can. Yeah, it's similar to Planted vs. Zombies, except that your plants don't do much. Or do they? Maybe we could make something with the plants as well, you know? You never know. But yeah, that was one idea. The other idea is a Vampire Survivors, but in space. So you play as a pirate, as a space pirate, and you kill enemies. You have weapons. You have like a few different weapons, and then you kill enemies. You get, well, XP or cargo, whatever you want to call it, and then you upgrade your weapons, and you try to survive as long as you can. There's like different bosses. There's maybe some NPCs. Yeah, basically a Vampire Survivors inspired game. These are the current two projects in my mind. Other than that, I want to focus on learning how to make the project more proper. So it's like the problem with the last project, and well, not in the end, like from the middle, it's gonna be top-down view. That's what I had in mind. Both games would be top-down view. Top-down, but you could call it 2.5D, I guess. Quit project list. And rotating puzzle. So the issue the last time we were on the last game was the fact that in the end, a lot of stuff were all over the place because I did not think that I was going to scale the project. So this time I want to start a bit more proper and manage the programming and making stuff a lot better. And hopefully we do better, hopefully. But what do you guys think? Should we make both games are going to be taking time, but the Vampire Survivors in Space is going to take more time. But yeah, first, that's what the first idea was to make a small demo, or like just try to test it out and see what we can do. In a testing, this is what I call test 2, which is basically I should be able to make a demo of the game in like the next few hours, and we'll see if it looks decent or no. If it doesn't look good, we either figure out what's the issue, or we move into our next project. Sprite. Sprite. Okay. Collision. Now let's call this player. And I want to add a 2D space. And what do I call it? Canvas. Canvas layer. Test scene. Canvas layer, and then we add a texture rect so it can repeat. Okay, let's save these. Scenes. Test scene. Save this. Player. Let's just attach a normal script. Attach script with the pre stats. This one. Left or right. Okay, get index. We want it to be. Let's actually make the inputs here, because since this is a test project, it would be useful to always have a decent input map. Up, down, left, right, shoot. I guess these should be decent enough for now. Up, down, left, right, and mouse button. Okay. Now, in terms of physics process, the best thing we'd do is we just make a separate function, actually. Call it function move. We pass in delta. And then in function move, we say, go ahead, paste this, left, right, up, up, down. Right, this is what we called it. Up, down, left, right. Okay. Get access. No. Not get access. Input left, right. How do we do this? How do we do this? So this and this is not important. Bar direction. I guess I could do it the most basic way that I know. If input is action just pressed down. Action is just pressed down. Velocity dot y. I think minus equals, or no, we just do it move toward. Let's just do it like the most basic way so we don't stress it. Speed delta. Okay, let's remove this and copy, paste, paste, and paste. Okay, down, up, left, right. So up would be plus, left would be x, this one would be x, right would be plus. Okay. Now, test scene. Let me get a background, I guess. Let's see. Let's make a texture in here. Texture folder, texture. Texture. And then background. This here. This looks actually fucking sick. Nice. Let's see. Instance player. Give a camera to D here. A child camera to D. Let's put this one here. What kind of texture is this? I think this is a Victor art, actually. Seems like linear would be the best. Loading a minimap? No. Nearest would make it pixelated. I guess linear would be the best then. Okay. Linear would be the best. Test scene. No. This shouldn't be. I guess we have to make this. Okay, let's just run this. Oh yeah, my bad. Fucking potato. I forgot to put the function here. Actually, I want to keep this for the sake of remembering how to do it. Otherwise, there's no other reason. Turn this off. And let's say move delta. Let's run this. Oh no, not this. Let's run this. Okay. What is the issue? The input action right does not exist. God damn it, dude. Down, left, right. Double H. Double H. Cancel. There's still an issue. Well, who would have fucking thought that we can't even... Hey, Red Eye, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the absolute embarrassment. I wonder if it's getting too slow because we put delta on it. Now, that does not make sense. Velocity.y, delta, moving slide. We don't need this. We don't need jumping. How's your day going, Red Eye? Is your name a reference to Overlord by any chance? Okay. What language? C#? No, we're using GDScript. GDScript. What is wrong? I mean, technically, it's moving, I guess. Never mind, it's not moving. Why is it not moving? Aw, man. Up, W physical. WSD. Print. Right. Left. Up. Down. Print. Down. Okay. Right. Left. Down. Up. is action pressed. Is action pressed. But he's not moving. This shouldn't work either. Have you guys ever seen... Come on, man. How am I struggling with this? This makes no sense. Velocity. Godot. You see, so the difference between Godot and Unity is that Unity uses C#, which is not a language I enjoy coding with. And Unity punishes you for being an indie developer with the new policies, basically. And all in all, Unity feels very confusing for me. But then we have Godot on the other hand. I prefer it much better because it's very easy to use, very fast to learn, and you can just Google up anything you need. Well, except this moment, guys. This is outside. This does not count, you know. But yeah, Godot is far easier to understand. There's like plenty of tutorials on it. There's I mean, Unity has plenty of tutorials as well, to be honest. But yeah, Godot is just personal. Personally, I prefer it a lot better because it's open source. You know, there's no payments on it. It's very easy to install and work with. And I have used Unity, not Unity. I've used Godot for a while now, for some time, and it's just overall it's very much easier and more fun to use. So I like it better. Very much, I like it a lot better. Yeah, so basically that's why I would say. So yeah, basically that's why I would say Godot is better, personally. And then, other than personal reasons, it's, yeah, again, open source. It doesn't prey on small developers. And yeah, there's a few other reasons, but it's not coming to my mind. So GDScript is very similar to Python, and it's GDScript uses there's two kinds of GDScript, two kinds of Godot. We have Godot and Godot.net. Godot.net uses C#, and Godot uses GDScript. GDScript is a combination between Python and C#. It's a very easy readable, very easily readable language, and it's very easy to type, and it's very similar to Python. That's true. Godot. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Does this work? Let me try this. No. Okay, let's do this. Do this. And makes use of table space for indications. Okay. Velocity. Get input. Move and slide. It's not moving. Why is it not moving? What? Arrow failed to load. I understand that it's failing to load this. Where the fuck is the issue? Input direction, speed. Input get vector return -1 to 1, right? Yeah, it returns -1 to right. To 1. It returns actually not -1 to 1. Input get vector returns vector either 1 either it returns 1 and -1, but it returns 1 as in X or Y as well. So it's a vector return, not a integer return. Get vector, left, right, up, down. What else? What else do we have? Why is this not working? Why is this not working? Left -1, right. Yeah, basically that. Or but that's when you want to go like up and left. It's like this. Vector X and Y. So if you press vector up, if you press like the button up, it returns vector vector 0 and 1, and if you press up and left, it would return you vector -1, 1, and so on. So it's 4 directional rather than just being 2 directions. But again, I don't understand. If this is here, okay. Input, pickable, floor. No, this is not a floor. Moving platform. Collision. Okay, maybe this is the issue? Maybe this is the issue. No, this is not the issue. Now we are suffering a problem that I have never actually had before, which is okay. Go to project list. Let me just try to make a new project. Maybe there is a problem in this project. No idea. New project. Let's call it Space Pirate. Browse. Godot. Space Pirates. Okay, select current folder. Version control. Don't have really version control. I guess we can just put it on get for now. For now, let's create an edit. Okay. You go back to 2D projects, project settings, window 128, 720, right? this is correct. 720. Windowed, resizable, visual position mode, aspect, landscape, vsync, disable, mouse cursors, buses, rendering. Import avoidance, physics. Shaders. Man, I'm so fucking lost, dude. Holy shit. Okay. Let's create a few folders. Texture. I apologize that we're not actually moving with coding or anything. I'm very lost and I haven't streamed. Okay. I'm just gonna calm down and focus. Scripts. Scenes. Shaders. Global. Resources. Okay. Now I just want to call this green. Resources orange. Scripts blue. Okay. And texture, put it as purple. Let's get a. In terms of texture, I'm gonna create a few folders. Call it background. Ships. Let's actually make a test. No, let's put it outside. It's a lot easier to create a testing one outside. Tests. It's very useful to create a test folder so it's outside of everything and you can just easily delete it in case you don't want to use it or anything. Let's put this here. And ships. Spaceships. Now, we say test C. Apologize for that. Test scene. Test scene. What do you code in Red Eye? What kind of program do you use? Tell me more about yourself. Well, I do this. Test scene. Select current. That's fine. Okay, Vulkan API 1.3 forward plus using Vulkan. Now let's just add child kinematic body. Body vector body 2D. Add a sprite to it. Okay. And I'm gonna put this here. And then I'm gonna put this here. Gonna put this up. And now I'm gonna attach script. Basic movement, give me the default. And let's go ship. Test ship. Okay, perfect. Now what we want is to get at export var speed, which is an integer. And let's give it a basic value of 400. And then we call function input event. Okay. Wait, Actually, let me just copy this. It would be a lot easier. Okay, and then we just fix this. Okay, this here, this here, station space. This is as simple as it gets. So now we just have to go to project settings, input map, just add left, right, up, down. That sounds good. Let's add shoot as well. Shoot. Up. No, this is left, my bad. Left. Right. Up. Just make sure there's no typos. Down. And let's put that mouse button. Okay, let's save this. Reload current project just in case there's an issue. Now let's just run this. Okay, it actually runs now. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. That's all we wanted. Let me actually go back to that project. I want to know what the issue is there. Because if the test scenes in the test project is not working, then come on, dude. What the fuck is the issue here? In terms of this, there's literally no issues here. Oh, that's where it did. Project list. I'm gonna delete this test 2. Remove. Okay. And now let's get back to. I'm gonna favor this so it's up top. Space Pirates. Now let me read a bit. Okay. Let's see. Okay. 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 Load my class.gd. But it's not a interesting. Just a different background, please. As you wish, my friend. It's just a test background, I swear. But I will do what you need. Let me pick something with lighter colors. Okay. Each texture. Just. Let's see. Nice. Now we want, if we wanted to rotate depending on, I guess, could call it rotation. Rotate, not rotate. Let's do rotation. Rotation equals input direction speed. Let's see what happens if we do this. the value of type vector2. Oh, okay. So input direction. Let's see. Input direction. It's a vector 2. That's the thing. Rotations are not vector 2, are they? Yeah, rotation is not vector. Okay, god damn it, dude. Absolute potato. So if we just say rotation. Rotation plus. Let's go. Terrific. Wait, isn't terrific a bad adjective? Sub-adjective? That's terrific. Like, this is terrific. This is absolutely terrific. Okay, rotation plus... Okay, input direction. How do we make it rotate as well? I guess it would be like... Because it's only left to right. It means great. Oh. English is a very fucked up language, honestly. It's mixed in a very bad way. Var rotation direction equals input direction. No. What is it called? Input equals... What was it? Input get floor, get wall, get rigged, get transform, get child, get index, get parent, get path. At least easy to learn. That's true. But again, dude, it's all about the effort you put in. Because it does not matter how much the language is easy. You don't actually put any effort. Get input. Oh, so it's get input. Okay. If you don't put any effort to actually learn the language, it doesn't matter. Left. Like, even if you take like the easiest language, it doesn't matter if you don't put in effort and time to learn it. Input is not declared in... Oh, my bad. Input, get input is not found in base. What? One second. Let me see. Create a new script. No, I don't want default node. Give me character body 2D. Character body 2D. New script. Call it potato. Okay. Path tests. Okay. Now where's potato? Come on, dude. Where's the default? Create new scripts. Both Dark Souls and Stardew Valley take effort to beat. I mean, what's the point of that analogy? They both do take time to beat, but at the same time, close. Discard. Delete. Remove. Yes. I mean, they both take time to beat. Oh, get access. Okay, my bad. Get access. But they're both very different fundamentally. Yeah, exactly, dude. It's all about how much effort you put in. All I wanted to say. My bad. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record. Okay. Give it 10. Okay, that's still pretty insane. What if we just do this? Sheesh. Okay, maybe hit it with Delta, I guess? Let's pass Delta here. Oh yeah, we gotta pass Delta here. My bad. Yeah, this makes a lot more sense. Okay. Maybe by 2. Okay, what if we do it by 3? Let me actually put projects window on top. Where's on top? This initial screen, keep rational. Oh, give me advanced. Always on top. Okay, nice. Let's rerun it. Put this up here. And then say 4. Okay, that's too fast. I think 3 is perfect. With 1 being slowest. Maybe 2.5. Yeah, this looks decent enough. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, now on to trying resources. I want to see if I can make resources, create a new. Let's make a. If I'm not mistaken, I have first to make a script and call it, let's say, skills. And then we say, go to this, we call it resource, extends resource. Then we say, we call it class name skills. Okay. And then we say export var, let's say damage is an integer. Let's say export var cooldown. Oh, not fire rate. Fire rate is more accurate of a naming. Fire rate is a float because we want to work with seconds. So that's why you use fire rate as a float rather than integers. What else do we have? I guess name. Do we need a name? I guess we could call it name. Var name string. Export var tier, which would be an integer. Let's see. I think that's about it. That's enough for now. Let's now see. Create resource. Give me skills. Call it rocket. Okay. Now rocket. Here's the stats. We could easily change it and we say rocket deals 40 damage. Fire rate is 1 second, or I should say 1.0. Wait, isn't fire rate wrong thing? Float. Well, that's okay. 1 second. Name rocket tier. It's tier 0. It's the most common. Now let's see. How would I put it up here? How do I put in this? Resources. I can't put it on this, but I think I could say var skills equals preload resource rocket. Now if I go here, we should have no, we don't have it. That makes no sense. Now how do you use resources? God damn it. Let's see. If I say skills damage equals skill damage skills. Okay. Invalid operand object in int operator. Oh yeah, my bad. It's a big S. Wonder what happens. Yeah, skills. Cannot find member damage in skills. Especially here, dude. Shit. How do we do this? It's just loading. Let's see. Godot for resources. I saw a video a few days ago. It was so fucking good, dude. Yeah, here it is. Hey, Wack, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, my friend? How are you? I don't think I am supposed to show videos of other people on stream. But, anyways, you guys can go check it out if you need to learn about resources. This is 16-bit dev. They have really nice tutorials on resources, custom resources. How's your day going, my friend? The square is armed. Be aware. Roger that. Ronan. How are you doing, Quack? It has been a while. Okay. Sorry. Say name it. Status item equals null. This is more confusing than I thought. I apologize, guys. I'm not doing anything special. I'm just trying to read about resources. Give a class name. Okay, we did that. Give name, description, and mana. Okay. Wait a second. Do I have to save this as... You already saved it. That does not make sense. Okay. Man, why am I dumb, or is our custom resources just hard to understand? Let's just. I'm gonna do this. Space. Where's bus tiles guns? Okay. Give me these. Okay. Man, this feels overwhelming for some reason. Okay. Now the usual way I would do it is just go here, create an area 2D, add a collision shape to it. Okay, and then add a sprite 2D. Soup right 2D. Okay, and then we just call it bullet. Let's call it blaze. Let's call it bullet. Let's call it bullet. And then we attach script to it. Let's put in the test for now. We can move it out later because it's just a lone script. The problem is I'm trying to understand what custom resources are, and they are confusing the fuck out of me. Class name, skills. Is it gonna be an error? Class skills. How is a global script? Okay. So if we say extends skills. Extends skills. Is that okay? Oh. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Let's see where this goes. Now let's put this in. Let's put it in test. Okay. We can just easily change this from here. As simple as that. But that's the question though. Get overlapping. Let's put a physics function. Ready. Get focusing, get yeah, so this is the problem. This is the fucking issue. What? Did we just... Let me reset this. Yeah, 1 second. Pass. Okay. Reload train project. Did we just bug it out? Yeah, we bugged it out. Nice. But how do I make it then extend these? How do I make it use this? Extend resources. Do I just like make rockets here and then... No, this does not make sense. Drag and drop any combination of skills and items. Let's just do easy stuff. It's a child camera 2D. Camera 2D. And then can I actually come back to this? Import. Sorry. Oh, double detect. Size limit. We don't need any limits for this. But just give me repeating. Enable. If I'm not mistaken, it should never end. Okay. What are we doing? Oh man, it's fucking amazing. Starting a new project. Everything feels all over the place when you're starting a new project. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. You just have no idea what you're doing. You have no idea where you're going with the project. You're just doing stuff. And you're hoping something is gonna happen. Well, that's me basically. Just throwing random stuff in. In hopes maybe it's gonna work. Give me sprite today. Add a collision. Static. Oh, go out to area 2D. And collision for it. Let's call it. Yeah, just call it rock. It's a rock. Test. Save. It's such an ugly rock. With all due respect. Well, it gets the job done, I guess. Now let's see. Attach script to this. Yeah, yada yada yada. Let's say var rocks equals preload. Hey Jen, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, my friend? Rocket bullet. Where's rock? How's your day going? How are you? Love to hear that, my friend. Very much love to hear that. Let's see. Let's add a timer. I'm okay. A bit overwhelmed because a new project and I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. So I feel all over the place. Day sucks. Oh man. What's wrong with the day? Why does your day suck, my friend? Tell me about it. I'm all ears. I'm all ears. On timer. Rock equals rocks. Initiate. Apologize for that. Rock. Position. Is that right? Position. Position. Well, I'm trying to make a space game with the Vampire Survivors team. So you're a space pirate and just destroy other ships, kill monsters, you get loot, improve your weapons, improve your ship, and try to survive as much as you can. And then, like, there's a few upgrades, there's a few bosses. That's the idea, basically. I was thinking about adding like different NPCs as well. Adding a bit of a story, basically. Well, not a story, but like different elements into the game. Victor 2. And I range from -100 to +100. Say and die. -100. 200. Okay. Oh yeah, let's add a script to. It's not gonna be an open world or like story based. It's gonna be a roguelike. A roguelike game. So like you go in, you kill stuff, and like try to survive as much as you can. You have like laser guns, rocket launchers, and like very cool cool stuff. Like you just shoot and kill stuff. It's like Vampire Survivors. Vampire Survivors. If you have ever played it or seen it, where you play as a character and then you have a skill or like a weapon. Yeah, very casual game. Each run is gonna be like 10 to 20 minutes, and then like you survive, you win, you get some gold, maybe upgrade your passive skills. What else? Like that's kind of how it would be like. It's a very casual game that you could play it for 20, 30 minutes every day and then not get bored of it. I absolutely love this game. Like game idea. Because I've played a few games with this idea and they are super fun. Absolutely fun. Let's get here, wait. Get tree. And if I can make one that's in space as well, which would be very fun. Because the idea itself was like absolutely cool. Sorry. Function. Physics process. Let's see. Does it have velocity? Velocity. Sorry. Well, can't do this. Then I can just say global position transform. Translate. just change this into, I guess, change character body. Fuck it. And then just add a sprite to it. Get tree. So get tree. Let me wait 1 second. I have to comment this so I can run this scene basically. And change this to character body. So get tree. All it does is this is the remote. So get tree, it goes up to the root. So when you say get tree, he's a programmer. Yeah. Well, when you say get tree, you basically signal to the root. And then, like I say, get tree, create a timer. It creates a timer that runs from the root. So if it gets queued free, so like I call up to the main tree, or like the main root scene. This is what we call root scene. And like add a function or do something. So in this case, it's saying, hey, can you create a timer that runs for 20 seconds? And once it times out, which basically, like once this function runs, it reaches to this point and it doesn't go forward. After the 20 seconds runs out, then it goes forward. So like I created this simple, what do you call it? A simple line, so that after 20 seconds, this object gets queued free from the game. That way I don't have it like, don't have to worry about it taking a strain on the process, on the physics process. Velocity. If I didn't explain it well, tell me, I will explain it again. It's okay. Velocity. Velocity. Oh, we just can say gravity actually. Velocity.y. Velocity.y. Where is this? New script. Velocity.y. And then we can just get gravity, I guess. Is Godot good for 3D development? Hey, not ratio. Welcome to the stream. I have heard that I haven't worked in 3D before, but I have heard Godot 4.2 plus, which is like Godot 4 in general, makes 3D developing games in 3D very good. So yeah, it's very much possible, and I've seen some insane games with it. Yeah, I only do 2D. I haven't gotten like very far with game development that I can comfortably start working with 3D. So far I'm just like working with 2D. But I've seen some really impressive stuff in 3D. Like absolutely impressive stuff. So I would say, yeah, you could absolutely do that. There's no reason not to. In my personal opinion. Yeah. Because like Godot engine is very optimized, and in terms of lighting, in terms of effect, in terms of shaders, like you can do anything you can do with other. You can nearly do anything you can do with other engines. I don't think there's like a limitation on what you can do. Rock. Oops. So how messed up spelling rock. I think you can. Let me see. Row to Vorkov. Road to Vostok. Okay. This was made in Godot. I'm not gonna play it on stream just in case. You guys can go watch it. Yeah, Godot is very much optimized. It's one of the few super optimized. Not few actually. I don't know any other engines that's as much optimized as Godot is. It has very small exe. It runs very well. It has a very good dynamic language. But like it's not lag at all. But there is some limitations, but it's absolutely amazing. Let me put it this one. Yeah, what this guy created in Godot is absolutely amazing. Oops. Where to start? Wonder if this zone is a problem. Camera. 0.5. 0.3. I remember when I was learning Unity, it loaded every time when I was teaching. Unity is very slow. Why do these guys have no velocity? That's weird. That's weird. This node has no shape, it can't collide on track with objects. Yeah, I know that. Let's delete this. But velocity at y equals gravity. Motion floating. What render is this? If I'm not mistaken, if you're asking in general, this is supposed to be Vulkan render, or what we. It's on Forward Plus with the Vulkan API. If that's what you're asking, I might not be understanding the question. I apologize, dude. Brother, how is your day going, my friend? How are you? And welcome to the stream. It's nice having you here. I'm still in the process of learning Godot, by the way. So I myself don't know enough about Godot. I'm learning, and this is my second game. If you guys are interested, I could link you the first game I made. Let me see. I think it's just this one. This was my first game I made. And let me check if it's actually the correct link. Yeah, it's the correct link, I guess. That was my first game I made, and I'm working now on a second game, which is Vampire Survivor inspired, but in space. Oh, dude, you're a genius. That's oh my god. I was like, what am I missing? What did I forget? Thank you. I was like, what did I miss? And well, hi Needle. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for saving me. Nice. But this is spawning at the same position. Oh, we didn't use random, I guess. Function. Ready. Randomize. Man, no amount of learning would make you immune to these kind of mistakes. Nice. Not a lot of heroes wear capes. Yeah, definitely. How was your day? How was your day? God, I can't even speak anymore. How is your day going, Needle? How are you, my friend? Apologize for that. Let's see. I want to fix the ship for a second because I don't like that this is moving. So how do we fix this? You don't want the ship to always turn left, right? Like, this looks weird. Oh, you know what? We could just easily just do this. Look at git mouse. Wasn't there a mouse? Get local, get global mouse position. Hell yeah, dude. This makes it a lot easier and like way better. Should I normalize it maybe? Normalized? No, that wouldn't make sense. Look at. Yeah, that makes sense. This can be done. This is easily done. Apologize, I'm doing great. Thanks. Just started a little project with dynamic music and I'm making good progress. Hell yeah, dude. Nice. Dynamic music. I've never heard of that before. By the way, guys, if it's not too much asking, I would appreciate if you dropped this up. And if you guys are interested in Discord, I have a Discord server as well. I love doing little projects as long. That's actually very impressive. I can't do that. Well, I'm not doing any big projects, so I have no idea. But I could imagine that would be a good way to relax and sit back for a second. That would make sense. That would make sense. If you don't mind me asking, what does dynamic music means? Like, is it like making a game that plays on beats? Like, it depends on what kind of beat is running, something happens? Position. Devil May Cry. Oh. It's not static music, I can tell you that much. Well, thanks you for the feedback, Ronan. Look at Devil May Cry 5. Okay. Oh, I guess that makes sense. That makes sense. That does make sense. Okay. Now I fix this. Let's see if we can. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, I apologize for that, guys. So, I was gonna be testing a bullet scene. Let's see this. So, texture. This is linear, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is linear. Now, if we make it the region, no, offset. No, it was an animation, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Is it 2? H frames, okay. It's H frames. Now we can either do this one or do this or this. That's actually kind of smart. We can just call it, depending on what kind of frame it is, we can change the damage. But yeah, anyways. We have now a bullet scene. And we can just go back to the input here and say if input is action just pressed, shoot, scene in bullet spawn. And now we write this function down here. We say function big B bullet spawn, and var bullet. Let's put this in here. Var laser B equals preload. Bullet scene. Bullet equals laser B. Dot instance. Instantiate. And then. But this is all in a test scene, so it might look all over the place because this is just. I'm just testing stuff around. I haven't really worked with this kind of stuff before, so. Might be all over the place because it is all over the place. Mark 2D. And let me. I think if we put it here, it would look cool. Okay. Give me this one. Give me this. Laser instantiate. Bullet. Global position equals mark 2D global position. Add child. No, you don't want to add child into the character, I think. So it's better to just say get parent and then add child. Get parent, add child. Get parent, add child, bullet. Now let's go back to bullet scene. And then on ready, if I'm not mistaken, I have to say var velocity equals Victor to 0. Then we get you getting a child will lead to some consequence to accusations. Get parent add child mean. So when you say get parent add child, you remember how we talked about get tree? When you say get parent, it basically means. So this is the ship. This is the ship. So if you use get parent at child, it means it goes up to its parent, which is the test scene, rather than it goes up to the tree, tree root. It just goes up to that parent scene, and then it adds a child. So you see these rocks, these stuff that are getting added. This is basically how it works. All of these are getting added by the parent. So when you say get parent, this is the parent, and then you say add child. That way, what you're adding is not on the ship itself; it's in the level, so it can be affected by external effects. And if the character body gets destroyed, or like in general, it's a lot safer to add it to the parent because you can change it and have an effect on it a lot easier. Yeah. Okay, lasers need to be bigger. I'm gonna make it bigger for a second. Make it 5 times bigger. Yeah. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in a bit. 0.6. No worries, dude. Always glad to help. Well, these are not real bullets because they don't have velocity. We have to add velocity to them. So we say function process, physics process, velocity. Yeah, I apologize for that, guys. Velocity. How do you do the math for this? I don't really remember. Let me see. Velocity plus equals speed by delta time. And we just say var speed equals 400, and then let's see, what should we do here? This makes sense, but it's not gonna work, most likely. Yeah, it crashed the game. No. Let's program it to float and operator. Let me actually Google it up. Let me Google it. How to give velocity to a spawned bullet. Let's see. Let's see what we can find. Okay, it seems like can just put it with code by position velocity and go back to the ship. Change the area to denote to a kinematic, and then you can use move and slide. This is we'll come straight to the stream. What are we doing? This is a GD script, which is basically as of my understanding, it's basically a mix between Python and C#. You can right-click area to denote and then go change type, or you can do it with position. Well, let's try it with position, and then if that does not go well, we could just change it to a body. But I would rather have it as a area 2D. If we could have it as an area 2D, that would be nice. Velocity. City equals vector 2. No, we don't need to change it. Should we change this? Just say bullet velocity equals vector 2 equals get mouse global position, which is a vector 2. No, that does not make sense. I mean, it returns a vector 2. We could just try it then. Well, I guess that works. Nice. That actually worked. I like working with velocity. Things tend to go less wrong, at least in my experience. Velocity is a lot easier to work with, that's true. But it's just that in terms of when I'm making a bullet scene, I guess, it doesn't feel like I would need a kinematic body. Like, the lesser, what do you call it? The less of a big node you use, so there's like a hierarchy of nodes. So if you use nodes that take less resources, it would be less impactful on the performance of the game. That's what I've been told. Like, these are stuff that I've been told from developers that I've worked with Godot for a while. Let's see. What was the issue again? Oh, okay. The rotation. So we can get the here. Just say bullet rotation equals self rotation. Is that correct? That's kind of right. And then I wanted to Hey Gordon, welcome to the stream. Gladly, Needle. It's just the stuff I have learned. I'm more than happy in sharing it. How is your day going, Gordon? How are you, my friend? Function. Welcome to the stream. Ready? Function ready. And like this is another thing that I just learned today. Is I could just make. I'm not sure if this is a good practice or no, but I could just make it await, and then create a timer. Get tree. Create timer. Give it like 10 seconds. Give it 5. Give it 8. And then we say timeout, and then it just queue itself out. There's multiple ways to do this. And I think the best way is, what was it? Area 2, no, not area 2D. Canvas, audio mesh, navigation. No, visible on screen notifier. If I'm not mistaken, this was the best practice. If you use this, it's a lot better. So once it gets out of the screen, it deletes itself. But for the sake of testing, this works as well. Let's go back here. So I want to test something. Go back here and give it a bit more speed. Let's say ball mouse position plus vector 2. What kind of speed? Let's give it 200 and a 0. Let's see what this does. Why are some of them slower? Interesting. That is very interesting. Let's pump it up to 2000 and see what happens. You always gotta test the extreme. Okay. Okay, so this is what was happening because we give it a velocity of a vector just axis. Yeah, the bullet felt so slow because I was giving a position. So if I shoot it with negative x's, it was the negative x, the negative x-axis. It was going against what it's supposed to be doing. Maybe because tangent is a positive, so if you shoot in the positive axis, they are faster than the negative. Yeah. Absolutely, that was the issue. Vector 2 rotated. Oh. Wait, do I have to put the vector 2 in here? No. How do I do this? Yeah, how do I do this? Should I pass on an argument from here? No, you need to put an angle in the rotated. Oh. But what angle do I put? Do I get mouse position, I guess? Get mouse position? No, my mouse position is... No, that does not make sense. Oh, we put the self-rotation. Right? Yeah, that makes sense. Nice. Nice. Thank you, Needle. You saved me again. Needle is in an absolute streak. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Now that we have bullets, all that's left is creating something that get destroyed. Self-rotation. Bro. Can I add you as a moderator for a second? I apologize. I gotta... I apologize, Needle. It seems like if you put in a dot... What does this remove? Oh shit. Put user in timeout. No, report. Weird. Try typing now. I think neither got timed out. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it was because of the self-dot rotation. For some reason, Streamlabs just thinks that you're posting a link, so it absolutely demolish all your messages, or all your messages. because posting links is supposedly forbidden. Ish. Let's go to projects. 2D physics. Layer 1 we say, let's put it as a world. Player. Enemies. Let's put an enemy. You don't want this. Object. World player enemy object. Collectible. That should be good. Now, if we give this a shape, give it a collision shape. Okay. Rocks, make them a lot bigger. Storm, give them 4 times the size. That looks ugly. Let me try to see if there's a better looking one. Okay, this is a bit better. Is this linear? I guess it's supposed to be linear. I have no idea what this is. These are all textures I got from free game textures. Because currently I don't know how to do art. Or at least I'm avoiding it. Let's put this much. And then does this need a clue? I guess we could just call it unbody. Call it unbody. Can we do with this in here? Let's see. Node. Body insert. Connect. Body. Q free. Actually never tried this. Let me see. Let me change the collisions for a second as well. Project settings. Name it. God damn it. Player enemy object collectible bullets. This is in layer bullet and it interacts with enemy objects. Okay. Rock is an object. Rock is an object and it interacts with bullets. I guess we could put it interacting with enemy as well. That would be fun. Now, let's see if this works. Oh, it works. Beautiful. Beautiful. Maybe we should increase the speed of spawn. Wait. On timeout. Let's do something stupid for a second. Timer. Time. Is it wait time? Yeah, it's wait time. Wait time minus equals 0.1. So every time something spawns, it's gonna get faster and faster. Oh my god. Wait, I can just let's just make a function. If timer timeout equals smaller or equals than 0.01. No, it's bigger. Is bigger? No. It's just bigger. Okay, let's run it again. It should. Oops. Okay. A new record, I would say. That's true. Doesn't take me long to break a game. If timeout, if timer timeout is bigger than 0.02. Okay. What's the issue here? Signal for. Okay, so you can't, I guess. Timer. Oh, sweet. Okay. Do it. That's my bad. Let's make it 0.1. So this takes a bit longer, but it's a bit more balanced. It takes a minute and a half, I believe, to get to the final speed. Oh boy. Here we go. Alright guys, we finished the demo. If anybody wants to get... How many objects are respawning? Visual monitor. I mean, we still have like 900 FPS. That's good. 8,000. 9,000. 10,000 objects. FPS is slowly dying, guys. Okay, so objects are getting queued free. So there's... Looks great, ship it. Absolutely, dude. If I ship it now, it's gonna be already a game of the year. We already made game of the year, guys. Good job, good job. Way too easy. Oh, man. This is beautiful. Okay, there's one more thing I want to try. One more thing I want to try. And it's on this guy. A child sprite. Okay. Let's put it here. And let's see. Add sprite. Direct competition to GTA 6. I mean, dude, they don't got a chance with me. I might get hacked just because I'm like very hard competitive to them, competitor to them. You know, if they let me release my game, that's it. They're gonna be bankrupt, absolutely bankrupt. They ain't got a chance. Let's delete this. Brick your GPU, Dixie. Oh, running cut. Oh man. Listen, guys, press F in chat. Ronnie got muted. You know, everybody got to learn, I guess. Yeah, Ronan tried to type a link again. a link like here. It's not a link though. It's just writing something dot. If you use dot, something dot, or like something dot something, you're gonna get no, not just dot. You have to type something dot something. Potato dot potato. Well, I didn't get muted. I guess you guys have skill issue. I apologize. Back to this space. Guns. Let me see. Oops. A sprite. Okay. I want this. Okay, I think this is far enough. What's this? 1232. Okay. Save. Save as Godot. Space Pirates. Testers, test. And say Rocket 1. This is a sprite. PNG. Refresh. Apologize. And let's see. Let's take this one. New. Guess you don't need a new. We could just put it here. Save as Rocket 2. Come back here. Doesn't matter if you get it cracked or real. You can download the application for free if you assemble it yourself, or you could just buy it on Steam or buy it from Humble. There's like a lot of different ways you can buy it, but you can download it for free as well from their GitHub and assemble it yourself, which is what I did. I did not buy it, I assembled it myself. You will find plenty of tutorials if you want as well. Okay, let's see. Let's call this Rocket. Rocket 2. Yeah, Sprite is free. If you assemble it yourself. That's the trick. If you assemble it yourself, it's for free. You can go to their GitHub and download it. Oh man, they deserve the support though. I would support as well if I could, but sadly I can't afford it. I cannot afford it. That's very massive. It's texture nearest. Texture nearest. 5. And then 90 degrees. This one 90 degrees as well. Now, what did I want to do? May you give a link, please? Absolutely, dude. You could a sprite. You can download the trial version as well. If you could support them, I would absolutely suggest support them. And if you want to buy, I would suggest you buy from Humble Bundle, which is way cheaper. And if I'm not mistaken, gives you a key to a new Kurita. Kurita's free. What is Kurita free? Let me look it up. Oh, that's nice. Nowadays, everything's free. Well, it's not everything's free. It's just that there's a lot of different ways to iron. Apologize. There's just a lot of ways to iron. Iron. Dude. To make money. Oh, if you're talking about cracked versions, obviously, dude. You can't download anything cracked. There's nothing special about that. But if you want to support somebody, especially if they are doing good work, it's really worth supporting. If you can support, I would always suggest supporting. So, what did we want to do here, though? I kind of forgot what I wanted to do. Allegedly cracked. Yeah, Sprite on Steam. How many hours do you have on it? No, I sadly don't have it on Steam. But I don't really, I don't myself work that often on Sprite. I used to do. I used to make my own sprites, but I don't anymore. And now I only use it if I want to edit a sprite. Sadly, I like the skills and the artistic skills. Very much lacking in that. Let's see. Let me just... let's just do number 1. One place. Number 1. Number 2. Let's save input. I have no idea what I'm doing, but doing it, and hopefully we'll figure out what I'm doing. We're just going along with it. Just pressed. Number 1. Rocket 2. Say rocket visible equals true. Number 2. Whether I'm a student? Yeah, I'm a student. False. I'm a computer science. Not computer science. I'm a computer engineering student. False. True. False. Okay. Nice. I mean, this is relatively easy. This is relatively easy. Wait a second. Can I control this by... Wait a second. If we say... Okay. I should just take a second and think about what we're testing here now. We have tested the ship movement, which is kind of decent so far. There's nothing special about it. We could pop up the speed because it's an export variable. And we could make it a bit better by input direction. And we say velocity. Let's put this in brackets. Say move toward this from, if I'm not mistaken, velocity to input direction by delta. Function 1, but it's a vector 2. Oh, okay. Should be float, but it's a vector 2. Why should it be a float? Shouldn't be a float. Velocity. Needle, do you know how to fix this? Because from my understanding, I understand that it says from float to float by delta float. But does that mean we cannot use... But I don't want to use the X and Y. Let's see what happens if we say this. Float cannot be assigned. Exactly. Yeah, velocity is a vector too. So should I just say from 0? Yeah. But I guess I can't say it's 0 because the issue is in velocity itself. So do we have any function that's similar to move toward for velocity? Let's put this here. Equals speed input direction. Then comment it. Just for the future reference, we can just go back to this so we can backtrack at least. And we don't have to worry about that. Move toward input direction. Speed delta. I mean, I'm not gonna... Fuck it. Let's try. Velocity.x. This is not gonna work well because we don't want velocity x. Exactly. Cannot convert argument 2 from vector to float. Yeah. Figures. Is the issue in here? So we just say vector 2 delta. This is not gonna work, dude. Wait, what did I do here? Ah, dude, god damn it. Okay. Let's just do this. Get back to this. I guess increase speed up to 600. 10,000. Speed. 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 You can actually put move toward inside of Victor 2. Velocity equals Victor 2, move toward velocity. Velocity Victor 2, move toward velocity X. Holy shit. Okay. I'm gonna copy paste your comment. Okay. Let's see how that goes. Well, we don't need this, I guess. We need input direction, because that's what we want. This is the direction. Input direction dot x, and then input direction dot y. Yeah, we're gonna test it out and see how this is gonna go. Oops. Oops. Let me just comment this and try again. Okay. This doesn't work because velocity.x input direction multiplied by speed multiplied by speed. This should work. No. Well, let's give this 200, I guess. See what this does. Okay, it finally is moving. Yeah, Needle save me again. Needle, do you take any positions? I'm gonna hire you as my personal trainer. Hey man, I gotta secure Needle before he runs away. Okay. No? God damn it, dude. Copy pilot need. Can I just not put this here? Oh, I can. Thank God. Velocity.x. Then I don't need this if I'm not mistaken. Let's see what happens without these. No, it doesn't move without these. Let's put in speed in here as well. Okay, and then velocity, if input direction. Okay, now we can make this a bit advanced. And just wait. Now we don't need this. We don't need this anymore. And we can just say in here, I'm so busy with school for trying to the holidays, wouldn't even be here. Well, I'm glad you have holidays, dude, and you're here. The stream would definitely be different without you. If input direction. Okay. And then we say else. Copy this. Put it here. And then, if I'm not mistaken, this is gonna be 0. right? Oh no. Apologize. This is gonna be 0. This 0 with the speed modifier. Yeah, I would have taken years, ages. Okay. Now this is a lot more snappy. Nice. But it stops suddenly. So the way to do this is by making, I think, it's by doing this. Yeah. Okay, this feels a lot smoother now. The ship is fast and it stops at the correct timing, which is very good. Nice, we like this. Now I want to test something actually. Get input. Look at. Can I do this with move toward? Move. Oh, no, it can't do it, I guess. Yeah, it can't be done. This looks a lot better. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Does it look better? Does it feel better? Personally, it looks and feel better. Well, the speed needs to be adjusted, but yeah. So, get global mouse position. Well, all it does is return a vector 2. It says where the mouse is. So the mouse is here. That's why the ship is looking at it. Mouse position is this, and then whenever I move the mouse, it's gonna look at it because I'm using a function called look at, which essentially rotates the object to look at where it rotates the object depending on what kind of vector input you put here. And the vector input here is just the global mouse position, which is the global mouse position in the scene, the current scene. So that way it's like a lot easier to move this. Oh, you guys can't see the mouse? Oh. My bad, my bad. Yeah, it basically takes I didn't know that. It basically takes the mouse position, the vector 2 of mouse position, and makes the character look at it. Or which basically means it rotates towards where the vector 2 is. With this done, what I want is something here. We call it var type, which is an integer. And then if it's type, let's put this here. Type equals 1. Robin Cook. Oh, the sprites are big. Yes. This is all for testing sake. This is not a final product. Welcome to the stream, Robin. How are you doing, my friend? Get up, boys. Don't let them leave. Make sure at least he drops this up before he leaves. Type 1, type 2. And then I wonder if we go here and on the ready function, I'm trying to make a Vampire Survivors inspired game, but it's in space with rockets, laser guns, nukes, black holes, and it's gonna have each one's gonna be different. Obviously, that's one of the amazing parts about Vampire Survivors. Everyone is gonna be different. There's gonna be one of the few ideas I have is there's gonna be like pirates. You are a pirate as well, but there's sometimes you find pirates, other pirates, which you can trade with. Your spaceship as well, it changes depending on what kind of guns you're using. So if you upgrade your guns, your spaceship changes. These all of like stuff I have. Oh yeah, my bad, dude. So basically, it's a roguelike game. If you don't know what Vampire Survivor is. The game idea is a roguelike, where you play round in, round. How do I explain it? I should have always thought that. I should have actually thought about how to explain the game without talking about Vampire Survivors. That's my bad. So the game is roguelike, which means it replays indefinitely. Each run is gonna be 10 to 20 minutes. That's the general idea. 15 to 20 minutes. You have a bunch of spaceships. We're already got Game of the Year now is to publish it. Thank you. So, yeah, you basically have different spaceships. You have different weapons, and then you could do crazy combos with rockets. Maybe you can create black holes, or you could nuke the space. And there's different monsters, different enemy spaceships that you fight. That's the idea. That's the general idea. So it's a fast played. You get in the game pretty fast. You enjoy the game for a half an hour, and then you get off if you like, or you can keep grinding on the game. But so far, it doesn't really have an grinding aspect. It's just gonna be a fun game to play for a while. That's the idea. Message restricted. Why? What did Jin say? Man. I can't even view the message. Holy shit. I gotta fix the Streamlab moderator. I've put it on the lowest level. I didn't even put it on high moderation. I guess I will just turn it off. We don't need it. He told me a secret. Yeah, basically they're open. So if you like the concept, if you like the idea, do drop us up, share the video, and just be around, hang out, ask questions, talk, give your ideas. I absolutely love ideas from you guys as well. The last game I made, a lot of the guys give amazing feedback and ideas, and we got a bunch of them included in the game. And because of that, the game looked a lot better. That's all I'm gonna say. This is the link to the video of the game I made. I published it last week, I would say, or 10 days ago. It was my first solo game, I would say. First published game, basically. So yeah. Yeah, that's... The edge page is in the video as well, but I'm gonna get to... Wait, maybe I have some commands. I have a Discord as well, if you'd like to join. That's where we were bringing up ideas to implement. Let's see, commands, where was it? Say my name. Links. It's social. 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 Yeah. The first one. The majestic .htio. That's my h.io link. I launched the game and then I worked on it on some bug fixing for the 2 or 3 days after it. And then like last week I had to stop because I had like a lot of exams. I had to focus on that. If we get 10 views, you will have to give a party. Oh yeah, man. Sure. I'm down for that. If we get 10 views, what should we do? Maybe I'll add something you have. Wait, I'm gonna play your game. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Hopefully enjoy it. Let's see. What I wanted to check was this. And what to call it? Var weapon type. Let me know what you think about it. Int, which is equals. Let me put it at 0. 0. Okay. And then when ready, let me give it an await. Just in case, let's just give it an await. I don't think it needed, but I'm gonna see. Give it a 1 second. Okay, before that, I'm gonna actually comment this. We try it without the await and then try it with the await. Okay, I'm gonna give moderation to Jin. Because it's bothering me that he's getting this message is deleted. Well, I think you should make 6, 7 ships for this game. Well, in the beginning, I'm gonna make 3 ships, and then we see how much we need. I'm gonna make it in a way that's scalable. That's always what I think about when I'm making a game. Is make it scalable. So if we want to add more content, it's gonna be easy to add. So let's see. Sprite to the frame equals weapon type. Why that is see, man. We all will be moderators. Well, moderate problems require modern solutions. Welcome to the majestic stream. Hey man, I gotta do what I gotta do. So you see, this is okay. This works perfect. So now if we say, come here, and if we say, let's say, bullet, weapon type equals type. That way, depending on what kind of weapon we have on, we can just nice. Just playing the game concept is pretty cool. Thank you. Wait, how long did that take you? Timestamp. I'll play the game. It took you 3 minutes to finish the entire game? Sheesh. That's pretty fast. Why is this not changing? Type 1, type 2. It was pretty fast. Well, that's embarrassing. I was hoping the game would take like 5 to 10 minutes. Sheesh. Good job, dude. Yeah, the speed needs modification, that's for sure. Speed. Put it down to 400. Wait, what? No. Dude. You should use a parallel background if you want. Yeah, well, still better than GTA 6. Yeah, I mean, when I'm gonna actually start working on the project, I will definitely be using parallax background. But currently it's just testing it. I will literally delete all of these stuff later. Like, most of these stuff are pretty useless. It's just for testing. There's one thing I'm not understanding is... I don't know if you guys can notice this, but... Okay, this works fine. Once I move once... Okay. Okay. It's not an oof. Wait, what was the oof for? If I'm not mistaken, if I move this... I think the issue is this. Bullet global position, that's okay. Open type, global position equals vector 2 self rotation. This. I don't think this is the issue. Rotation is self rotation. That's weird. The problem is that it's not going forward. Why is it not going forward? I don't know if that's a problem, but if it's shooting behind, you should make the bullet move to the direction of the ship. I think you're using it to the point of the ship. Well, the bullet velocity, which is basically where it's supposed to be moving, is the mouse. I think this is the issue. For some reason. Let me try to make this off. Doesn't matter. Let me reset. No. I'm gonna try something that might look stupid, but I'm gonna try it anyways. I think you mean getting the rotation of another point, so the ship won't rotate, but the value of the rotation will change. Yeah, you see. Okay, let me show you. The ship value rotation is always changing depending on the mouse. So that way, that's like the best way. At least it was the best way. But it's now not the best way at all. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's not shooting in the right direction. It's supposed to shoot where the mouse is, but it's not. I'm gonna comment this. Yeah, this is one of these stupid fucking bugs. Okay. So there's few bugs. Now, let the stream catch up, and you guys gonna. Never mind. I thought I fixed it. It's the position. I think get mouse positions should make the bullet move to the rotation of the ship. Currently, the bullet position equals what's called velocity delta velocity, which is a vector to. Let's make it vector to 0. Doesn't matter. Still goes behind. Still goes behind. Still goes behind. Shh. Go back to the part. Now go back to the part where you spawn the bullets. Self that position plus get loose. Ship. There's a ship. Okay. This is the code for spawning. Bullet spawn. This is the code for it. Distance, global position. This is nothing. This is not important. This is not important. The rotation is working, right? There's no issues with the rotation. Yeah, rotation is very much okay. There's no issue with the rotation. The only issue is with the velocity. Self dot position. Yeah, let's try it. Dot position. Self. I gotta just test this now, and okay, this does not work. Minus. No, it's always going behind. This is window. Well, guys, I have to finish it another time. I have to go eat dinner. And yeah, I apologize. Well, next time. Thanks for coming to this stream. I hope you guys all have a lovely night. I apologize. Join my Discord if you guys can. I appreciate it. This is the Majestic.